Guys, welcome back to the channel. It's just Soda here today. As you saw in the disclaimer, this is not a normal Soda and Pop video. This is a school project I'm doing. It is a project on a virtual photo gallery. So I've compiled a bunch of photos, and let's see if you guys can figure out what's the theme by the end of the video. Alright, so by the way, the images is going to be like right here, and I'm going to talk about the images or photos, and yeah, that's what going to be basically be it. So the first image is going to be a bottle of heroin from Bayer & Co. Heroin was introduced as a pain reliever and a cough suppressant. So you didn't just have like adults taking this, you had young children too, because like kids get coughs all the time. So it's like cough syrup, basically. That's not at all what it did. It did not do at all what it said. But it's a highly addictive drug, so you have kids and adults taking it, and it doesn't really work out that well. Not only is it highly addictive, but it can also damage your liver, kidneys, and lungs. Repeated injections can cause veins to collapse and skin infections. The next photo is a tin of aspirin, also from Bayer, but this one actually works. This is called aspirin is a pain reliever for headaches, backaches, muscle pains, toothaches, and minor arthritis pain. Unlike the heroin, we still use aspirin today as a pain reliever, and it actually does work. Although it does work, it can damage your kidneys, and some people are allergic to it. It can irritate the stomach, and it thins out blood, so it can increase the risk of bleeding. This next image is a photo of a bottle of French wine coca. Wine coca is basically mixed wine with cocaine, so two highly addictive substances mixed together. And it was prescribed to cure nervous disorders and headaches. Yeah, you were told to drink this. No, it didn't cure anything. It caused more problems than it solved, and it solved zero problems, so it just caused problems. This next image is called Chamberlain's cholera diarrhea remedy. Kind of rhymed there. But it was a popular patient medicine, so doctors would give this to patients as a stomach pain relief, intestine cramps, and for diarrhea. It contained alcohol, and it was marketed as it would work for all those things, but it didn't fix it at all. Again, another quote-unquote scam, but I would say it's more because the lack of knowledge that they had at the time about it. This next image, again, because of their lack of knowledge back then about cigarettes or whatever it was, right now this image is showing Kellogg's asthma cigarettes. They thought to believe that the cigarettes, if you smoke them, would cure asthma. It in no way did. It contained Jimson weed rather than tobacco, though. Jimson weed is still not good for your lungs at all and does not help asthma. It was also initially believed to clear airways, but doesn't in the slightest at all. So yeah, just because of their lack of knowledge back then, or lack of testing, they made a really bad mistake. This image, however, is a scam. This was referred to as Dr. Williams' pink pills. It was advertised as a cure for a wide range of things, such as anemia, depression, and even nervous disorders. It did not work in the slightest, like most of the photos here, except for, I think, a couple. It also was supposed to be a beauty product for, like, clearer skin or smoother skin or something like that. But again, didn't work. It's a good scam because I mean, it worked. It's not good to scam, but it's an effective scam. We are now moving on to more of the mental health care, to the healthcare genre. This is a photo of ice baths in a mental asylum. An ice bath was also known as cold water immersion. It wasn't a very creative name, but it tells what it was. It was for patients who with extreme excitement or rage, or if they were very angry, or they would put the patient in a tub of ice or very, very cold, freezing water, and it was supposed to calm them. It didn't. It didn't. If you ever been into Lake Superior or dunked into cold water, you would know freezing water doesn't calm people. But there was also thought to believe it had an increase in motor activity if you did this. It doesn't. When people are cold, they don't move faster. This next image is another form of hydrotherapy in mental asylums. It's called a steam cabinet, otherwise known as hot air cabinets. Again, not a very creative name, but it tells what it is. It was used to calm agitated or excited patients. And how it worked is basically this patient is in a box and it's like very hot and very wet. Like it's kind of like a sauna, but not humane at all. It was very steamy and hot in there, and it was used to calm down the patients. And it worked a lot better than the ice baths, but again, it wasn't humane, so it wasn't very good. This last image is of another form of mental help from mental asylums. It is called electrotherapy. Electrotherapy causes a brief seizure due to electrical stimulation in the brain. It was used for people who had severe depression, also to be a cure from schizophrenia. It hurt a lot. It hurt the patient a lot, and it was in no way humane or effective. But yeah, it was, you shock someone until they have a seizure, and then they thought it cured depression and schizophrenia. It didn't work, but okay. Well, thank you guys so much for watching my presentation. Don't forget to tell me in the comments what you think my presentation was on. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Go check out one of my other videos or shorts. Bye!